Hello guys, this is Master. So today I'm going to share with you guys how I learned Python and how I started learning Python and understand Python. I didn't start with the big stuff. I started small basics. The basics are the foundations. If you try to learn something and you ignore the basics, you're going to have the problem the rest of your life. I mean, when I say problem the rest of life, I mean you're going to have a problem when you are programming, because you will have to search every time for a basics because you need those basics. So let's begin this video, and if you will interested in learning Python, just hit the subscribe button. And secondly, before I start, I want if you are interested in artificial intelligence, there is a course that you can do for free, but you have to watch a video that you have to watch a video while they are teaching, and then after that, watching those video while they are teaching, they schedule a video, you register. If you want to learn Python, and that you get a certificate with Microsoft. So if you want to learn artificial intelligence and you want that certificate, also comment below so that I can send you guys the link, everything, and then I can also make a video on how to register it and how to do it. The course is very expensive, but if you watch the videos, you will get a discount based on your attendance, and then what you did there, you will get a discount, and that discount it's 100%, and you won't pay anything. And then you gonna learn. After that, when you think you are ready, then you're gonna go and register for exam. If you pass your exam, you are going to get a creditable certificate that you can use it anywhere. The certificate is credited, and then whenever you go with that certificate, if it's artificial intelligence or any about software, not really any about computer science, or let me just say in general, any about IT, you're gonna have it. If you're not good with programming, you can go to an IT. There are many IT specialists there you can work as. You can specialize in not really coding, but you are an IT. You can work as in teams for Microsoft. So just smash the subscribe button there, share and like, and then comment below if you want me to put a video showing you how to register, and then how do you start. So today's video is based on how can you start with Python. So I'm going to share with you guys my experience, how I started the first time when I didn't know Python. What did I do? The first thing I learned was to install the software. So when I installed the software, I'm already in the software, as you can see. Let me just erase it. So in this software, this is a pie chart. So you're gonna need a software called Python. So when you need a software called Python, you're gonna download it. And then these days here, I think, let me say Python in my computer. You can see I have in my computer, I have Python 3.11. So it depends on your computer which one you are using. For bit, you can, some they are using 32, some they are using 86. I'm using 64 bit. So you can download Python, and then after that, when you download Python, you're gonna install it, and you're gonna need where you have to code. So normally you can also code with CMD, but I prefer to code with PyCharm. PyCharm is the best. So you can also download PyCharm. Then when you download PyCharm, you're gonna have to link your PyCharm with your Python, the one I just show you now, which is this one. So when you link them, the code, if you don't know how to do it, just comment below. I'm gonna give you those code. You just go to a CMD. When I say CMD, I mean this CMD, the command prompt. You go here, then you're gonna link it here to your computer. Then you're gonna link both of them so that when you communicate, they can communicate. So now you have this. So now I was stressed. How can I start with Python? How can I start learning Python? What can I do? So then I find that, okay, I have to start with the basics. So what are the basics? If you are a programmer, if you have programmed before, you will know that in your code, you will have to know about the integers. You will have to know the format of writing things. So the first thing I say, I want to learn how to print, how to output things in Python. So in C++, we know that we use cout. But in Python, you don't use cout, you use print. So I started, okay, print. Then when I say print, I will write something print, like maybe I say master. But when I run my code, it was not running. Then I decided, no, let me go and get some books to read on this, on the basics. I research more on the basics, and when I research more on the basics, you can see that it's not showing, it's not working. So when I research more on my basics, then I decided, okay, I found out, okay, the basics are this. So I started with printing. Then when you start with printing, for example, let me show you. We say print, you start printing your name. When you say print, you can print with a single quotation mark, or you can print with double quotation mark. So let's start with a single quotation mark. I will type master. So when I type master, so master, I will type master. I will run it. You can run it here, or you can also come and run it here on top here. Here when you run it, it's gonna ask you where do you want to run it. There are many of them. So this one probably it takes the one which is current, the page that, or the editor that is at the current, I mean the editor there. Okay, so now when I say, okay, say process matter is running, stop, okay, it's fine. You can see that now when I run it, the master, you see, let me run it again, you can see that it's gonna give us master. So the problem part that also you must start to learn before you start programming, you must start to learn how to use the software you are programming with. This software, you can see that I already created my file. Hello is my project called hello world, and then my file, the file that I'm using, or the no where I'm editing, I call it master.py. So here you have to say .py every time when you want to write. So you come here in file, you go to new. When you come here to file, you can create a new project, or you can come to new. When you click new here, it's gonna take you to Python file. When you go to Python file, you can write a name, but the name there, it must have .py. So I'm not going to do that now, I'm just showing you. So now when you start doing this, having knowing that, okay, you can print, even if you print in Python with double quotation mark, let's do double quotation mark, you can say Herbert. I'm just giving it another name so that you can see that is not repeating the same thing that I have done. And then let's run it. It's not allowing me, there is a problem here. I'm gonna have to increase so that we can see, you guys, you can see what I'm doing. Let me just do this, but I'm gonna do it print. Then when I say print, I'm gonna use double quotation mark, I will write Herbert. Okay, I'm done. Then I want to run it. When I run it, you can see that it's right type in Herbert. So this is what you do. So now after now you know, okay, you can print. What if you want to ask a person, what if you want to ask the second thing that you want to do, you can try to test, okay, can this Python work like other programming language? Like, can I say print, maybe for example, this is just a beginning when you're starting. Can I say print, maybe I want to know 8 plus 4. What is 8 plus 4 is 12. I want to say, can you say 8 plus what plus 4? Then you print and see what will happen. When we print, we can get in 12. Okay, it's fine. Then now you are going, okay, what if I want to ask a user to enter the name? What should I do? Can I print, say print, let me use the single or double, you can use enter. Okay, you're gonna say enter your name, enter your name. Then after that, when you say enter your name, let's run it and see if it's gonna allow a user. We are there. Let me say master. You see, it's not allowing me to enter. Now you have a problem, you have a challenge. What is going wrong with your code now? So we have to find. So we know that, okay, in programming, if you want to enter a user to enter something, you must do what? You must have an input. What should we do? Can I input something? Okay, let me say input now. I can say input. Okay, my battery is low. Guys, this was just a beginning. If you like this video and you want me to start teaching you Python from scratch, just like, share this video.